the other thing that happened was that 𝗫🐑 Johnson, Pam Bondi shit. Okay, because can I just say, 𝗫🐑 Johnson out there, oh, they're threatening to kill my family. Yeah, no shit. Like, thanks to you, 𝗫🐑 Johnson and Charlie Kirk, you know how many professors had death threats because of Charlie Kirk and his fucking list? You know how many people get death threats? Like, not famous people with connections to the government, you fucking... I'm talking about teachers in the Midwest who were getting death threats because of libs of TikTok. Like, fuck you, 𝗫🐑. Fuck you, Pam Zempic Bondi. And then the whole thing is really just a staged op to, like, create this story about the violent left, so now they can go after Jay Jones in Virginia. The whole thing was just a creation to, like, oh, the violent left are threatening the lives of 𝗫🐑 and his kids. Oh, Jay Jones tweeted about a Republican's family and kids several years ago. Bloody, bloody, blahs, whatever his offhanded tweets, which were in poor taste, but he certainly wasn't calling for the murder of people. But so that's why they're doing that. They're going after Jay Jones. It is a strategic hit. Okay, everything that they're doing right now is like an op designed to affect elections. Irinia, the woman in North Carolina, that is all about attacking Roy Cooper's Senate run. This 𝗫🐑 Johnson, Pam Zempic Bondi shit is about attacking Jay Jones in Virginia. Again, we've seen them building this fake left-wing violence narrative.
Surrender that gigantic pie.
I'm not going to doubt that somebody threatened to kill 𝗫🐑 Johnson. Okay? I'm not going to doubt that because people threaten to kill public figures. I have gotten threats of killing. Sometimes they put really specific details about, like, your address or shit like that that make you think, like, whoa, why do you know that? Or, like, you know, I know where your kid goes to school or some shit like that that send a chill up your spine. And you're like, holy fucking shit, that makes me feel real uncomfortable. But now here's the thing, guys. First off, this is not a left-wing thing. Can I show you? I did a thing earlier today where I asked Grok, can you estimate how many bomb threats and death threats have been caused by libs of TikTok posts and other right-wing hate provocateurs? Okay? And here's what Grok said. Grok said, estimating the exact number of bomb threats and death threats incited by specific social media accounts like libs of TikTok run by 𝗫𝗡𝗏 or other right-wing influencers is challenging. Many incidents go unreported to avoid further escalation, and causation is often inferred from timing, posts followed closely by threats. However, investigative reports from outlets like USA Today, NBC News, and Media Matters, along with analyses from groups like the Task Force Butler Institute and Advanced Democracy, Inc., have documented patterns of stochastic terrorism, where inflammatory rhetoric mobilizes followers to act violently. It says, key findings on libs of TikTok. At least 21 documented bomb threats have been directly linked to its posts across 20 states since 2022. Media Matters identified over 30 possible incidents, including at least 25 bomb threats targeting schools and libraries since 2023 alone. NBC News documented 20 bomb threats as part of 33 violent threats since November 2020, with at least 3 leading to criminal charges against 9 individuals. This is from libs of TikTok alone, okay? The Task Force Butler Institute estimated 66 harassment or threat incidents, including death threats, stemming from over 280 doxings between April and November of 2022. Guys, that was in 7 months. Okay, USA Today verified more than 24 bomb death and other threats over 2 years with spikes in school-related cases, at least 12 documented. Boston's Children's Hospital, multiple death threats and a bomb threat after false claims of child hysterectomies. 1 caller was arrested. Ellenokoa Middle School in Tulsa, 4 bomb threats to the school and librarian's home after an edited video post threats to bomb every school in the district. Red Oak Elementary, Illinois, September 2023. 3 bomb threats in 4 days, forcing 2 evacuations after a post about a pride flag. Guys, Planet Fitness, over 40 locations hit with bomb threats after an anti-trans post. Waukesha Middle School in Wisconsin, 4 bomb threats in a week after targeting a teacher. This is just from libs of TikTok. And a lot of these are targeting individuals too, guys. Okay? Like individual teachers, and many times the posts are lies. Data is sparser for broader right-wing hate provocateurs. For example, accounts like Gays Against Groomers, Matt Walsh, or Charlie Kirk's Turning Point USA, as most reporting focuses on libs of TikTok due to its scale. However, similar patterns exist. Far-right influencers have been linked to threats against LGBTQ venues and providers, contributing to a national uptick. For instance, posts amplifying groomer rhetoric preceded the 2022 Q Club shooting in Colorado Springs, where the shooter echoed online hate. Charlie Kirk's posts have incited threats against professors and events. And we watched Stacey Patton, who was one of the professors, targeted a black woman. She went into this. 40 academics facing firings or harassment in fall of 2025 after Charlie Kirk's Professor Hitless anti-woke campaigns. These accounts collectively fuel hundreds of annual threats per Human Rights Campaign data, with bomb threats numbering in the low dozens beyond libs of TikTok, often bundled with doxing and harassment affecting thousands of targets like teachers and healthcare workers. Now, the reason I went into this is because all of these guys have participated in this bomb threat, death threat, doxing, harassment culture. Now, that doesn't mean Benny deserves death threats. No, by no means does he deserve death threats, but we get them. But they've been doing content that has literally caused them, specifically trying to cause them, and then they're proud of this when it happens, okay? But now, the minute it happens to Benny, he's having a meeting with the attorney general. And it's like, well, wait a second. Why are there hundreds and thousands coming from the right, but no meeting with the attorney general? Pam Bondi's not talking about all those that happened to us. I've gotten several this year alone. Like, dude, we've had Minnesota lawmakers got executed in their homes by a right-winger wearing a mask, okay? The point being, though, guys, is this is about Virginia, okay? This is about Virginia. They're going to ramp up this left-wing terrorism, Antifa terrorism. I got a bomb threat. They're threatening to kill my kids. Pam Bondi, they're going to do the song and dance. And then Benny, within an hour, he made a video talking about Jay Jones. The point being is that this is an op, okay? They are now doing ops to try and affect elections because Democrats are winning. We're flipping seats in Iowa. In Pennsylvania, we just flipped a mayor of Fairbanks, Alaska. Democrats are cleaning up. They're cooking. We're going to win back the House if we do our work. But these guys are fucking, they're creating an op. Watch this.
Violence has been mainstreamed.
Dude, what a dickhead this guy is too. He's such a clown, dude.
Violence has been mainstreamed by the Democrat Party. It is not extremist, it is mainstream. And we need a moment of reckoning here. This has to stop. This cycle must end. Is any Democrat courageous enough to disavow violence?
Dude, it's like, why is he talking about Democrats? Talk to your fucking president there, you clown. You fucking dink. Clean up your own backyard first, fucknuts.
To call for individuals that espouse these things, like what happened to my family, or what's happening in Virginia.
What's happening to everybody?
For those kind of candidates to step down.
He mentioned Virginia.
Do Democrats vote for that? Because if you're voting for that, then implicitly you're encouraging it.
Dude, fuck you, Benny. You voted for Trump. You encourage rape, fucking grabbing, using the terms vermin, harming immigrants, hating women, hating trans people, openly calling for violence, 7 shotguns in people's faces, Second Amendmenting Hillary Clinton. Fuck you, Benny, you fucking piece of fucking shit. Dude, we ain't turning down the temperature at all until you control Trump. We're turning it to 11. Fuck you, Benny.
You're endorsing it.
Yeah, you're right. We're endorsing
violence. I want peace in my nation. I love this country.
No, you don't, Benny. You just went to Portland trying to entice people to use the Insurrection Act. Benny, you fucking liar. You know it's a sin. You're going to burn in hell, Benny, for lying, you fucking wiener. What are you doing?
I want to be able to debate like Charlie did. I want to be able to raise my family in peace. That is our birthright. But you cannot make peace with evil as a Christian. You cannot unite with people who want you dead.
Dude, see what they're trying to do? You cannot make peace with evil if you are a Christian. So if you're a Christian, you can't make peace with Democrats, right? Because they want you dead. Democrats want you dead. What is this guy doing, bro? This guy is like jacking up the violence and extremism and the holy war and all this bullshit in this fucking speech. Dude, what a fucking clown, bro.
I want unity in this nation. I want to be able to agree on more than what we disagree on.
Dude, he wants unity. No, he does not. Benny, nobody believes you want unity, you fucking sack of shit.
But for that first to happen, we must understand the battle. We are fighting good versus evil, darkness versus light. And good must conquer evil. Do not make peace with evil. To that end, and in conclusion, I would like to thank federal law enforcement, Pam Bondi.
Dude, boy, they get special treatment, dude. Benny gets a death threat, and oh, the FBI jumps into action. Pam Zempic Bondi shows up and says, Benny, let me wipe your prostate. We'll get this guy. Oh, did he write a letter? Oh, we got him. Dude, you can get your head fucking cracked open by a Proud Boy, and they're going to come spit in your face, dude, and call you Antifa and drag your fucking cracked head to jail, dude. Jesus. But now watch, okay? Because, like I said, dude, what they did was they took some threat, they brought in Pam Bondi, they brought in the FBI, they fucking made an arrest, whatever, for Benny Johnson, but then immediately after this, look what this motherfucker did, dude. Watch this. Immediately afterwards.
So breaking today, John, charges announced in an alleged plot to assassinate one of Charlie Kirk's friends. And
again, an alleged plot to assassinate one of Charlie Kirk's friends. They're ramping it up. Oh, leftists are now assassinating all of Charlie's friends. They're right. Watch this.
Allies. Attorney General Pam Bondi revealing a man has been arrested after threatening violence against conservative commentator Benny Johnson and his family.
Now, again, we all get these, guys. We do. We all get these. We get letters, we get texts, but look at what Benny says. He says, thank you, Fox News, for highlighting something remarkable that happened today. Threatening to kill someone's family is a crime, yet Democrats are trying to elect a man named Jay Jones in Virginia who has called for the killing of Republicans and their children. And Jay Jones did not say that, okay? Jay Jones made some off-color comments that, like, if these people got killed, like, nobody would, like, bat an eye. But he didn't call for the killing. He didn't say we should go kill them and their kids. That's not what happened. But here's what he says. There is no difference between the sick threats against my family and the ones written by the Democrat who is running for the Attorney General of Virginia. Now, again, he may have sent the letter to himself. I mean, we don't know who this guy is. We haven't seen this fucking story yet. Okay? So there is no difference between the sick threats and the Democrat running for Attorney General. You see that? He's like tying it right off the bat. Oh, the threats that just happened to me and the Attorney General, they're one and the same, Virginia. You better not vote for that Democrat. Violence has been normalized by the Democratic Party. They keep calling it the Democrat Party. We are not the Democrat Party. I want unity. No, you don't. But we simply cannot unite with people who want us dead. Yeah, talk to Trump. He said we're not even real people, Benny. Fuck you, boss, you twink. Come on, bro. America needs a full reckoning to end this cycle. Yeah, we need you guys, like, gone, okay? Every citizen deserves the right to live safely and raise their families without some Bible fucking banging zealots trying to climb up our ass, look at our kids' genitals, and tell us how to live our goddamn lives, Benny. Fuck you. All right? There you go. Dude, fuck Benny. Dude, fucking closeted weirdo. Fucking humping his Bible? Dude, can you imagine the video that Benny's wife has of him like fucking humping the Bible? Oh, King James. Oh, Heavenly Spirit. I'm filled with the Heavenly Spirit. Dude. But you see, guys? You see how this whole thing on Fox News, this whole thing is just bullshit, guys. This whole thing with Pam Bondi, this whole press conference, this whole song and dance is complete bullshit. It's an op. It is an op. It is an op that they're designing to specifically attack Jay Jones in Virginia. Dude, they are so, like, they are trying so hard. Like, they're threatened, guys. This harkens back. Guys, they are trying so hard to create these fake attacks to get on this shit. They are threatened. They are so worried. They know they're getting their asses kicked. They know the blue wave is coming. And they are trying so hard to gin up any type of controversy, like violence, Antifa, oh, the left are violent, all this fucking bullshit. Dude, it's all horseshit, bro. But we need to expose this shit. I'm going to make 1,000 videos about this. I'm going to expose Benny Johnson. Benny Johnson, you, bro. I see you grooming 10-year-olds with this misogynist, racist, transphobic Trumpism shit, and I'm gunning for you, Benny. I'm going to fucking take you down metaphorically here online. I'm going to take down your disinformation, bro. You don't know who you're fucking with, boss. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.